Hello, 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 beautiful people. If we haven't met, what you been waiting on?
She just wanna dance, she just wanna move, I don't wanna pants. I just wanna groove, I'm at the stance. I'ma make her choose ballers in your court. Now what you wanna do, die, and die, and die. And she gon' start right on time like a stopwatch. The way she stepped got my heart, but she out now. But either way.
My name is Sharice Michelle, and here is where I share with you those simple things in my life that brings happiness. So recently I had a conversation with one of my friends about my fear of driving on the highway and how I overcame that fear. Yes, your girl was scared to drive on the highway. But after that conversation, I thought about fears, how we allow them to control us, and just how we deal with them in general. So let's talk about that today. So my fear of driving on the highway began when I moved from Huntsville, Alabama to about 40 minutes outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Let me tell you something. You couldn't get me to drive on the highway, around the corner. Let's not even talk about long distance driving. Because if you know one thing about Atlanta, the single worst thing about Atlanta is its traffic. You would jump into your car as a Christian, and by the time you reach your destination, you would have denounced all denomination known to man. So check this out. One evening I met up with my husband at an event, and after the event I allowed him to convince me to jump on the highway behind him. Now you know how us women could be. Sometimes men tell us things and we just go do behind them. Well, guess what your girl do? Your girl jump on the highway to do craziness. And after about 5 to 10 minutes of the followation, me following behind him, we were on the phone. But he decided to exit left, and he said nothing to me. Now, while he exited left, guess what's behind me? A 16-wheeler glaring its light into my rearview mirror. I started to panic, and I was like, Lord Jesus, don't tell me this is how I'm gonna die. I just moved to Georgia. But I spoke to myself and I calmed down and I took the next exit. And I was like, never again will you find me, she, her, Sharice Michelle on the highway. So about 2.5 years, I did not go on the highway. So my commutes were like 45 minutes, an hour and a half, just to get to where it would take me 15-20 minutes. But after about those 2.5 years, my husband came to me and he said, Sharice, you cannot continue to allow fears to control you. So one day, I just ripped off the Band-Aid and I jumped on the highway. Of course, I was afraid, but I talked to myself. We had a conversation, me and them 5 people who live in my head, and we got through it. So there are some things that I've put into practice. First of all, whenever I jump into my car, I have to say a prayer. Your girl have to say a prayer. She have to talk to Jesus, because guess what? I need to feel that he is with me wherever I go. Second of all, this one may not be the best, but your girl have to have some gum, some candy, something to chew on. And finally, I have to listen to praise and worship music. To be honest, I was very terrified to start this YouTube channel. First of all, I'm a very private and reserved individual, and knowing what I know about the YouTube platform, your girl just put everything on hold. But guess what? Obstacles will never disappear. They're only there to make us stronger. So you just gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want. There are still some things that I struggle with, like trypophobia, the disgust and the dislike of tightly packed holds. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I still don't know how I'm going to get through this one. But if you have any challenges or fears that you're struggling with, put them down in the comments below and let's give each other some tips to help us get through them. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell your mama, your papa, your daddy, your uncle. Listen, even that nosy neighbor across the street, tell her to.
She just wanna dance. She just wanna move, I don't wanna pants. I just wanna groove, I'm at the stand.